The Bertie County Sheriff's Office is providing new details in 3 homicide investigations that have shaken the community. In a news conference Monday morning, Sheriff Tyrone Ruffin addressed the status of each case, revealed new developments, and sent a message to the families still searching for answers. Layla Cox was at that briefing and joins us live in Bertie County with the latest. Layla.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, Ashley. Sheriff Tyrone Ruffin says this year started off busy and shared new developments, including charges and arrests made in 3 separate homicide cases in the county. Those happened January 3rd, March 1st, and most recently over the weekend on May 30th. To start off, Sheriff Ruffin discussed a January 1st incident where 27-year-old Talik Deloach was found dead inside a car. Officials say with assistance from federal partners and surveillance footage, 19-year-old Sharon Majette of Kelford County was identified as one of the suspects. Majette was already in custody on unrelated gun charges, and this morning he was served and charged with murder and discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle. The second case Sheriff Ruffin touched on was the homicide of Paul Dudley. Deputies were dispatched to Commerce Street in Allender and found 29-year-old Paul Dudley with multiple gunshot wounds. Medics pronounced him dead at the scene in front of an ATM machine. Sheriff Ruffin says investigators identified 28-year-old Darquell Wilkins of Allender as a person of interest in Dudley's death. Ruffin urges Wilkins to turn himself in. The last update from the sheriff's office surrounded a disturbing incident over the weekend. Officers located 2 people shot inside a car in Lewiston. 16-year-old Anthony Parker was found dead inside the vehicle, and his mother, Tiffany Parker, found unresponsive with multiple gunshot wounds. Police charged a 15-year-old with 1 count of murder and 1 count of assault with deadly weapon. Grant Clark Jr. was also charged with the May 30th incident as an accessory in the aftermath of murder. What's startling about this case is the 15-year-old suspect is the nephew of the other suspect, Clark Jr., who is the boyfriend of Tiffany Parker, a victim police say is still in critical condition.
Our top priority is public safety, and I want you and your family to feel safe in your home, and I want you to feel safe in your community. I want you to know that every day that my staff and I spend numerous hours that the public don't see working on cases to seek justice for family, for friends, and the community that have been victims of violent crime.
Now, Sheriff Ruffin says the county usually sees 4 homicides in a year, but with 3 within the first half of 2026, he's calling on all hands on deck to address the ongoing youth violence in the area. He also mentioned in recent arrests, there have been 4 teenagers charged with violent crimes. He's saying as school comes to an end, an all hands on deck approach is needed to address youth violence. Reporting live in Bertie County, Layla Cox, 13 News Now.
All right, Layla, thank you for that. Again, the Bertie County Sheriff's Office is looking for Darquell Wilkins. He is wanted for accessory after the fact in the Paul Dudley homicide case. So reach out if there's any information that you may have.